holding off leaving for at least another hour or so, maybe even give it a couple of hours, because traffic is going to be backed up the eastern edge of the Capital Beltway. Things are going to slow down dramatically, but it looks a whole lot better up 270. Petersburg and Germantown, Rockville and Bethesda. But then as you head down to the south toward Fredericksburg, you are going to look for some showers, thunderstorms, some heavier downpours as they move through the next hour or so. So a slow go for the evening rush hour commute. The heaviest of the weather now beginning to exit the district, moving on off toward the east. Friendly, you are looking at just moderate at this time. Manassas, you're looking at heavier rain, but not under the warned area. Brian, if we could just show you the warnings once again, just to keep everyone updated now that we are at the 10 o'clock hour. Severe thunderstorm warnings. We had 2 of them, and one was for until 5:15 and Fairfax County, and just a sliver of County. A newly expanded severe thunderstorm warning that now includes the Oxon Hill area. That is until 5:45. So good news here. Look at this. The thunderstorm warning that was originally set to cancel out at 5:15 for the district in Arlington and Alexandria, that is now canceled out. So ahead of schedule, now we have the second thunderstorm warning until 5:45. This includes Prince George's County, Anne Arundel, and just the northern tip of Calvert County. This is where we expect to see the heaviest of the rain, the gustiest winds, and the rest of the area is under a severe thunderstorm watch until 9 o'clock. But I suspect that's going to cancel out much earlier than that, because these storms, they're going to move quickly, and then we're going to look for better conditions later on tonight. So once again, here's the update for you. D.C. and Prince George's County, I believe that this is just about to, actually they just reissued this and changed the warned area just a little bit. So now that's until 5:15, but this is moving on off toward the east, and then there's the second one at 5:45. Anne Arundel, Prince George's, and Calvert counties. These are the areas that are likely to see the really gusty winds, upwards of 60 miles per hour. But again, we're not looking for anything tornadic, just heavy downpours, straight line winds. That's likely to cause localized damage. Heavy downpours likely to cause localized flooding. So if you do flooded away, this is the time that you should probably reconsider even going out at this time. If you're watching us, hang tight, just another hour or so, get this out of the way, and then will begin to improve. So here's the latest track for you. 5:08 in just about 5 minutes. Clinton and Piscataway. Waldorf at just around 5:19. North Keys 5:24, and Dunkirk at just around 5:31. These storms are moving on off toward the east at just around 15 to 20 miles per hour, and the likelihood that you will see the gusty winds in Clinton at North Keys and Dunkirk, absolutely 100%. So now is the time that you need to get that porch furniture and start all the kids in, and anyone who may be outside, and just hunker down. It's not going to last very long, but we'll be capable of producing gusty winds and heavy downpours. Let's head back to the news desk.
Okay, Steve, thanks so much. ABC 7 News at 5 continues now. If you have not been near a window for the past 30 minutes, it was bright and sunny at 4 o'clock. All of a sudden, the sun disappeared. We've been talking about rolling in. We've got some video actually from the district where our reporter Tim Barber sent this in. Look at this, just coming down in sheets just about 20 minutes ago there in the district.
And a very similar scene playing out, of course, throughout our region today as we deal with these storms. Let's go to Brianne Carter, who's been positioned outside our studios in Arlington, and she's been watching the situation there too. Brianne?
Allison, right in the thick of it. The good thing is we saw this move in, and the weather quickly changed, the sky deteriorate, the rain and the wind almost as quickly as it moved out, as you heard Steve talking about there. Is done. Take a look here. This is a piece of insulation. You can see it is snapped in half, pretty damaged at this point because it was sitting in the middle of rush hour traffic. Piece of insulation and multiple others coming off this high-rise building here behind us, with all of that wind kicking up off of the roof of that building. It seems something got underneath many of the pieces, lifted them up. They started swirling around into the air and landed here on many corners in the street, one on top of a red here in Arlington. The rain and the wind was moving sideways. You could see multiple people ducking for cover, trying to look for any place they could find to get out of the rain, but people just couldn't avoid it. It started raining sideways, the wind was, and all of that happening at the same time as many people trying to get over to Metro or get into an Uber here on the street corner as well. But as we can say, and as we heard Steve there just talking about a moment ago, as quickly as we saw it move in, things looking put their umbrellas away, just a little light rain, really no wind to speak of at this point. Back to you.
Fast fast mover for sure, Brienne. Thank you. Kevin Lewis is out and about in right now. Kevin, tell us where you are and what you're seeing.
Yes, and we're on now in Bethesda, and this is the view from Storm Track 7 right now. Looking forward, traffic very slow, but you see the rain on the windshield. We had, I'd say, 10, about a 6 with regard to rain. Very light wind. Here's the camera looking back at the traffic behind us. Our police and fire scanner on right now. We haven't heard of any weather-related incidents in Montgomery County, but we're going to continue to monitor the situation. Let's go to mobile traffic in Merrifield. Rich?
Hey, Kevin, we're in Merrifield, Virginia, and you can see right now, if we go take a look at the road, just at a dead stop right now because of some of the conditions we've been dealing with. Right now, the rain for the moment has stopped. We're actually trying to get to the Don metro station. Apparently, a huge tree has hit one of those metro cars in there, and we have some pictures we're trying to get for you of people trapped inside that train. So quite an amazing scene, but for right now, the rain has stopped here, but certainly aftermath is happening. Back to you.
Rich, thank you very much posted on the situation out there. And we want to remind you to stay connected with the Storm Watch 7 team any at WJLA.com or through the ABC Facebook and Twitter feeds as well. You can also download the Storm Watch 7 app for your phone or tablet to track the radar at any time.
Well, now, a tractor trailer shut down the eastbound side of I-66 to 496 south. This happening in Fairfax County about a half hour. Right now, all lanes of the eastbound are not clear. Sparkles lane or if anyone is hurt, but along with rush hour traffic and the weather, officials say to expect delays in that area.
On the westbound side of I-66 in the Roslyn tunnels, there has been an accident there as well. We're told just past US 29. Right now, we don't know what caused the crash either, but we do know that one lane remains blocked and another lane is getting. I will keep you updated on that situation. And moving on to some other news now, we are also standing by right now for a verdict in the case of a man who was a caterer at a wedding last year.
And Bureau Chief Joe Goldberg is live. Jurors are weighing whether it was a case of murder or self-defense.
Well, an interesting development. Juries deliberating for currently asking the judge clarification on the definition of involuntary manslaughter. That is noteworthy. Second-degree murder charges. 20-year-old Kempton Bonds in the stabbing of 35-year-old Tyon Johns. Now, this morning, Brandon Shapiro prosecution that Kempton Bonds stabbed Johns in malice. Quote, not in the leg, not in the arm. It pierced her heart not just once, he did it twice. Peter Greenspun saying that